Hello ladies and gents, welcome to this channel. I'm Daniel Mustran, I'm pipe maker from Croatia, and yeah, as you can see, it is early morning, and yesterday it was well, kind of challenging day, I have to say. We had a family gathering at my parents-in-law home, and we had a stew that is traditionally made from pork and beef and stuff like that, and also from wild animals, and it was really good. And yeah, it was kind of challenging. Anyway, what I wanted to show you are four pipes that I finished today. Actually, yeah, I finished them today, and yeah, hope you will like them. So the first one I want to show you is this little girl. It's not that high pipe, made of briar, and it was made using the finish that I'm using, called salamander. And overall, head is, as I said, briar. It has a small attachment to the stem, the black one, and also the actual stem that is made from Chris Kelly material, which is really nice. I love that green. It looks so good. And related colors, yeah, it to my point of view, it simply goes together with the body. It's really nice. Anyway, related sizes, she is not that crazy long, kind of a shorter pipe, I think, I would say. So it is 135 millimeters. Drilling of the chamber is 19.5, and the depth would be, as I said, she is not that high, but still you have 29 millimeters of the depth, so she will give you a decent smoke related length. And yeah, I just need to cover the inside of the chamber to have it look really nice. I like how she turned out. As you can see, she has an edge on the bottom, but she is round on the top, so yeah. And the next one, oh, I really love this stem, and I need to ask Chris to make more of these stems. You probably don't see it right, but the stem is a greenish color mixed with some black, but the point is, the stem, as you can probably see right now, it's translucent. See, it is translucent. And at the first I didn't notice that, because I had a block, a rod, and I thought, okay, this will be like a green or a black. Initially I wanted to to go for the black color, and I thought that I was having a black piece of material, and I started to cut it, and I was, oh, there's something wrong here. So then I figured, okay, I know what it is, and I love it. She turned so good. And yeah, the pipe is pretty much kind of Rhodesian like. She has a deer horn here as an extension, and black acrylic ring to separate briar, as she is made from briar, and the rest. So the dimensions of this one, the diameter of the chamber is also 19.5 millimeter, my standard size, and the height of the chamber inside is 32 millimeters, and the length would be a little bit longer than the first one. let me see. She's like, well, she's 135 also, so yeah. So 135 millimeters in length, and yeah, a nice little smoker. She will smoke nice. So the next thing that I have, it's my experiment in classic pipes, as you can see. What can I say about this one? Briar head, obviously. Ring is made from fake ivory. It is actually a vintage material that I got from Joao Reis when I was in Denmark, and it was salvaged from Stanwell Company when it was closing down. So I was lucky to get some of that material. So it is really nice material. Probably, in my opinion, one of the better fake ivories that I found around, so I really like it. And the stem is actually a really interesting material. It's a special edition I asked Chris to make for me. It is actually, it looks like it is black, but if you look closely, maybe you can see it on the video, maybe not. But if you look closely, it actually has small pieces of reddish material inside, because initially this material started as red Cumberland, or I'm not sure if he is calling it that way. Either way, it's black and red and mixed like a Cumberland, but I wanted to have a darker red, so I asked Chris to add a little bit more black in the mixture rather than red, and it turned out rather dark. But at first you will think that this is actually black stem, but it's not. It's actually mixed with red. So you see here and there dots of red, really delicate, and maybe you will see it better on the sunlight. But you know, it's kind of, you know, playing games. So the overall length of this one, let me check, is 147. Drilling of the chamber is 19.5 millimeters in length, and the height of the chamber, wow, okay, have to be careful not to destroy her, is 32 millimeters. So 19.5 and 32 in depth. Quite nice little chap. Need to cover the inside of the chamber, but basically she's done. And last but not the least, it's a freehand. So this one started its life as a piece of material that I had around for some time, and you know, it was like an offcut from a bigger block, and I knew that I have a really nice grain, but I didn't know what I will do with it, because the block was kind of smallish, and at the end I made a freehand. So she has, let me clean it a little bit, she has a Chris Kelly olive Cumberland stem, really nice material, love it, and has I think it's called green mamba or something like that. It's a kind of a resin something material from German company, kill me if I know the name right now, it's too early in the morning for me. So yeah, that material looks really interesting, because it has on some parts lines and on some parts scales, something like scales, and yeah, and the rest, you know, you have a little bit of bark on top, and the rest is sort of doodled without too much thinking, you know, and it turned out like this. So overall I think it's quite a nice pipe, fits really nicely in the hand, and she should be a good smoker. Decent amount of tobacco can go inside, so you will be happy for some time, I guess, until you need to use another one. So the depth of the chamber is around 38, because here it's a little bit deeper and here it's a little bit, well, shallow, because the chamber goes like this, it's not flat. So around 38, and the diameter is 19.5 millimeters, and the overall length of the pipe is approximately, not to hit her somewhere, let's say it's 12 centimeters, 120 millimeters. So quite a nice pipe, I think. Went for that more traditional brownish color and darker color, because I rarely do these in that color. So I thought, okay, let's do it this way this time. So there you go. 4 pipes finished today, and one project that I am working on right now. It is a reverse calabash. It will be an interesting little girl, I think. I still need to work on that one. She fits in the hand perfectly, you know, and she will have a stem like this, probably, or something like that. So yeah, that's a project I'm working on. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. I am busy, I am working, and that's perfectly okay. Have fun and have a good rest of the weekend. Bye bye.